Okie dokie. Well, I did a video before this, which was actually about a week ago, possibly around there. And I was playing with Nilo and Nahida, and I was really wondering which one to pull for, if I wanted either of them. To be honest, I'm not too bothered. My character doesn't really need. I'd quite like Kokomi, ultimately, is the main character I'd kind of like now, and Klee. And from what I'm understanding, it's going to be a little while until that happens. So we've got Nahida's weapon. We're at guaranteed. There's not a lot else for my account. I would say it's been complete for a good while. So I thought it'd be nice. I've been playing around with both Nilu and Nahida. Nearly thought about getting Nilu, but I believe her kit very much focuses on Dendro Bloom, and it has to be Hydro and Dendro. There's no sort of, you can't really blend her with other teams. You can, obviously, game, you can do that, but her actual kit focuses on that, and I don't really like that. It's like my Barbara can enable lots of different reactions because of the EM, the Elemental Mastery build she's got. Nilu's not quite like that. So I'd really like Kokomi, because it would be just like having a second Barbara. I think that would be really good, and I'd build her in a similar way. So that aside, the Archon, I really am not too bothered. I really could really save, but I thought we would do a couple of 10 pulls here. We're on guaranteed. I've got obviously some saved up in the last couple of months here, so I thought it'd be nice to we'll do the end of this video. We'll pull through and see what happens here. So hopefully we get the next 10 pull. I can't remember what pity we're on. And who the last person we got, I can't remember. So this will tell us. Ning got my first. Let's put my second copy of Alliance War. When was this? Back in February. And this would probably be a video on my channel at some point. So it's 35 wishes ago. We got Jing Shou, 40, 45. We got Stringless, Kaching at 50. So yeah, we've got about 25 pulls left for the guaranteed 5-star. So this is guaranteed. So we're definitely getting whoever I pull for here. Who was before that? This is back in the beginning of this year, January. Yao Yao last year. Oh no, actually was the beginning of this year. Sorry, beg your pardon. Jing Yang again. Yeah, that was painful. Zhang Ling got my C6. Yun Jin. Lion's Roar again. And then we got Wanderer. And that was last year. That was around Christmas. Wanderer's been awesome. Really enjoyed having him. I've only recently sort of finished building him, so kind of says how long it actually takes 4 months later to really if you're focusing on different characters as well, to really get these characters sort of cracked out, really. So okay, yeah, we'll do that. We can do that. And what I was going to do, we've got 5. We've got 5 already. Oh look, Amber's in the shop. Very nice, very very nice. I was kind of hoping we'd get some Amber cons in the gacha, but that didn't really happen. So we're going to get some of these from here just to get the 10 pull, and hopefully just snipe this very easily and be done with it. But we shall see. Damn shame. Another Favonius. I've actually had quite a lot of these recently. Not a complaint. Got a hope with Fontaine. There's going to be some nice bow characters, Copium, coming out with that, but who knows? That might be the only 4-star we get in there, but we'll see. Constellations-wise, I'm not too bothered. Get an Amber or Constellation, that would just be hilarious. We got a Dory Constellation. Well, that's bloody terrible, but whatever, we'll take it. I don't use Dory. I will build Dory eventually. I'll probably do a video on it at some point, but I just got no need. To have like a Munchkin team or something, that would be quite entertaining. And we could just do a temple, I suppose, by just using the gems here, so we'll do that. Oh! Oh! Oh, I don't like that. We're going really to pity now. So what's that? That's like 70. That's 70. We didn't get it. I guess it's a bit wishful. Usually about 73, I suppose. 71, 73 is usually when I get it. I think it's just wishful thinking, ironically, to get it more early than that, I suppose. I get the weapon banner. I've had some nice luck on that. We got our kooky constellations. Now that we will take. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Do you like kooky? Just did a video talking about kooky. With my Amber video. So it'll probably come out similar time to this. Okay, we'll take a kooky constellation. That's pretty sick. I'm not too sure what that is. Damn, I didn't really want to do another 10 pull, you know. I was kind of hoping we'd snipe it. This damn game sometimes, man. Right, hang on. Gonna squeeze all the Primo Gems out of me. What is that? Oh, it's C2. Grasping of Sanctification is increased by 3 seconds. Nice. Nice. It's a big part of her kit, so that's a really big buff. I'll tell you that. That's cool. And what we got? We got a Dory constellation, which might be the same thing. Yeah, same thing. C2 Dory. When you're in combat and the genie heals the character is connected to it will fire at a genie tube from that character's position that deals 50% of Dory's attack damage. I might just build Dory for Nahida as well at the end of the day. Sumeru team, there's a something like that. Copium we'll do eventually. I've only got like these bottom characters I'm in builds, so she's one of them. So something will happen. I've got so many artifacts I can give these characters. There's obviously a Hyper Bloom set there, but god damn, do we do singles? I kind of want to do singles. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to kind of. I don't really. It should be within the next 3. It should be within the next 3. So let's do singles because I want to save for, I guess, the next few months. So it's always nice if you can do a temple and you obviously get some, you know, cracked 4 stars in it. But obviously had a little bit of iffy luck here. So. I'd ideally like Wanderer's Weapon. That would be nice whenever he comes around again. Oh, I thought that was it. Livonia Sword. Only got one at C1. Or what do you call it? Currently R1, isn't it? It's refinements. Oh no. That irony, you don't actually get it. That would be quite funny. We should have enough, but I don't really. The game typically will bleed you everything you've got. Sometimes it's quite funny. And obviously, you could stretch it out over like over a period of time. We've certainly had all the bows. Dear me game. Come on, we've got like what, 2 pulls left there. Damn. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Literally every last gem from the heaters. You love to see it. So I don't know what that was. Literally at 80, probably 79, 80 every time. But we'll take them. That's a W. She is very good. She's very powerful. Obviously not going to be able to demonstrate her now. I will do a build video later down the line. It's going to take a while. It's going to take probably a couple of months for me to get a build video out of her. I was meaning to do a Wanderer video. Still haven't done that. Will do that. Will be coming soon. I've always done it, particularly now that I've finished building him, how I kind of like. Obviously, there's a lot more room with my characters. I only do like 80 out of 80 for some of them. Ayaka's the first one. I've done 80 out of 90 so far. Still a lot of progress, really. Still a lot of things to do on that, but that's nice. That's awesome we got. There's not too many teams I'd like her for. Let's go put this team back. Is it Xing Shou? Where is he?
I'm here.
You are indeed. Where is it? Dendro team. I was messing around with using Mona as another Dendro enabler. She works alright. She's not built for that at all. But what I wanted is... She's at the bottom. That's funny.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
I wanted to use, say, this team, and obviously I've got Raiden, I've got some of the other units that she would just be cracked with. I'm sure I could put her in, say, this team, for example, instead of Raiden, or instead of, or whatever, put Barbara in here or something like they used for the demo, and it'd be insane. But that's not really what I want to use it for. I wanted to use it for this, and just as like a backup for the Abyss, and plus I've got her weapon, which is pretty insane, and I've got quite a few catalysts to move around. We can deploy this for now, but this is kind of the team I initially wanted it for. I do also want Klee as well. Initially wanted her before, but it is pretty good. Didn't need to, but it's the state of the game now. It's kind of cool for who you like or whatever benefits your account. And obviously she's an Archon. She's pretty cracked. I have not got a pre-farmed set or pre-farmed anything for her, actually. I mean, I haven't got anything, so I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of work over the next couple of months building her up, which is fine. Not gonna worry about that, but I have got her weapon, which I got pulling for Yoimiya's weapon last year. I got that, and then like 10 pulls later I got Yoimiya's weapon. I was so happy with that. Now I had a I had a second sacrificial fragments recently on I think on a weapon banner pulling for Haran for a Yaka. Actually had some really good luck on the weapon banner. If you want to check my videos out, please do. But yeah, I think I got like 3 more copies of it, so I think I refined one for Barbara, and then I did a separate one specifically for this moment. I didn't really intend on getting her. And you could argue it's a bit of a waste to give her a weapon now, but for the clout purposes, I'll do it. So that's nice. It was kind of sort of meant to be. So now I've got a lot of my units. I'd like Wanderer with his weapon at the minute. He's got this R5 Mapper Mare. Works quite well. I'd like to think his weapon should do a lot more damage than this. I'd be disappointed if it doesn't. Ultimately, the differences between an R5 weapon that's suitable and a gold weapon actually isn't much. For example, the Yaka, the Haran here, and her Missplitter is better, but not much better than the Aminoma. I don't know how you say it, bless, I butchered that, but it's not too much better. Like, say, for example, with this and her current kit, this will probably do 17,000, 18,000 damage on her skill, and this will do like 20, and maybe this will do like 21 or something. The damage numbers are very, very kind of slight. It gets to a point with this game, you're not really getting too much DPS. It's, as long as you've got a good artifact set and the talent set are all built, then generally the weapon doesn't make too much of a difference. If I was to use this for a Yaka, for example, I'd have to build a completely different for what I have done, because obviously I've got a crit rate weapon. It's got attack slash Syro, but anyway, getting a bit sidetracked here. If you enjoyed this video, this is just a video. I wasn't really too sure to release it, but I wasn't too sure what to pull for. But last few days thinking about it, and then I've recently seen potentially what's coming up in the next couple of months, and so I was like, yeah, well, it's fine. We'll happily do that. So if you enjoy this, please leave a like, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.